What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, we have to grow up emotionally. It is what it is. Get a couple of administrative things out the way first. We will be having a live stream Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, we're going in. It's going to be rough. We're talking about enemies. We're talking about enemies. Um, I'm in the process of giving away 8 free 30-minute coaching sessions. If you're interested in a coaching or a counseling session with me free of charge, man, shoot me an email at spiritualdrillinstructor, spiritualdrillinstructor@gmail.com. The information is down in the description. And man, I'm going to select 8 people and give them um, a free coaching session. Um, man, let's get going. I get asked so much, man, what is it about you that, man, how is it you live the life you live? How is it that, man, you don't look your age, man, you just always seem to be in a good mood and your energy's right and blah 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 blah. And how is it that you're able to go through what you go through and just, man, just have so much peace and joy and happiness? You know what I mean? It's like nothing phases you, nothing bothers you. How is it that you get to that place? Tell me the secret. Tell me how I could get there. In order to get to a place of peace, in order to get to a place of joy, a place of true happiness, you've got to do the emotional work. There's no shortcuts. There's no getting around it. See, so many of us, we're so fixated on how we look. I see so many people spending so much money on their makeup and just how they appear. We want to look good, but we won't do the fucking emotional work to look good. Oh, we're going there. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. We spend so much money on our hair, cutting our lines and getting lined up and all this other shit. We spend so much money on our bling and on our wardrobe and everything else to look good, to feel good about ourselves. But we won't do the emotional work in order to feel good. You go walk around with $1 million suit on and still be fucking suicidal. You could be walking and having $200,000 in your pockets and still be depressed as fuck. You can have millions of dollars and still be lonely and miserable. We've got to grow the fuck up and understand there are no shortcuts in life. You can't fake your way to peace. You can't fake your way to happiness. You can't fake your way to joy. I don't give a damn what you do. We got to grow up and understand, man, there's so many people. So many, man, we'll go get lip shit done. We'll get I fucking what do you call this shit? Eyebrows tatted on and so they're perfectly lined and we'll do all this shit. We'll get our wrinkles removed. We'll get our moles removed. We'll get hair plants. We'll spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on different fucking wigs. We'll do all this shit to present ourselves as beautiful. We'll do all this shit to present ourselves as okay. And still be ugly and grotesque on the inside. And it don't matter how much you spend on the external, what you look like on the inside is going to be reflected on the external. To those of us who put in the work, to those of us who have eyes to see. We talk so much about gang recognize gang, real recognize real. The reason why we jump in toxic relationships over and over and over and over and over again because we ain't put in the real motherfucking work to understand and to be able to see the fraudulent. We ain't put in the work to understand and to be in tune with our intuition. And to be able to hear and be guided by our intuition, like, nah, yeah, you look good, but I can't fuck with you. No way. Ain't gonna happen. I don't give a damn how tight that ass is. I don't give a damn how round and perky those nipples are and the titties. I'm not fucking with you. You can whisper whatever you want to me. You can bat your eyes and smile and all that other shit you want to. I'm not touching your ass. Why? Not because you ugly, but because my intuition said, don't touch that shit. My intuition whispered to me, nah, motherfucker. She ain't the one. She look good. She talking good. But you bet not fuck with that one. That one ain't wrapped tight. That one crazy as fuck. That one got some fucking anger issues. That one got some deep-rooted daddy issues that she ain't resolved yet. That one got some mama issues. That one's borderline psychotic. Don't touch her ass. One of you or both of you gonna end up catching a motherfucking case. We've got to grow the fuck up. We've got to put in the work. But we don't want to put in the work. We want to put in the work to look externally good. We'll put in the work to be physically fit. And a lot of us won't even do that. We'll go pay a couple $1,000s to get a tummy tuck. We'll go spend some money to lift our ass. But we won't put in the fucking work to do this shit naturally. Because we're fucking lazy as fuck. We're not just physically lazy. The great majority of us are spiritually lazy. We're going there today. This is going to be rough. This is going to be, and that's why this is boot camp, spiritual boot camp. We've got to grow the fuck up. It don't matter how yoked up you are. It don't matter how big your fucking pecs are. It don't matter how much you can bench press or leg press. The question is, how strong is your intuition? The question is, how connected are you to your intuition? The question is, how much work have you done spiritually? How much have you resolved of your fucking childhood trauma and drama? How well do you really know yourself spiritually? How well do you know yourself emotionally? Those are the real questions. But us, because we're stuck on stupid and emotionally immature, we want to know each other's FICO score. We want to know how much money you got saved up. We want to know how much money you make a year. We want to know what your address is, how you live physically. And we never stop to wonder or even question, how do they live spiritually? How is their emotional state of being? We completely miss that. We don't even touch that. Why don't we touch that? Because the truth be told, we've never touched that shit with ourselves. Truth be told, we're emotionally fucked. We ain't put in the fucking work emotionally. We ain't put in the work spiritually. So we really can't question somebody else's emotional state, somebody else's spiritual state. Because we ain't did the work. And so we try to buy a fucking smile. We try to buy beauty. We try to buy peace and joy. We try to buy happiness. We try to buy connection. And you can't do it. Can't do it. And the trip is, this is why so many of us, we look so much older than what we really are. 30 years old and you looking 55 and 60 years old. Why? Because you're stressed the fuck out. About to get deep. It's about to get rough. You're in your 20s and you look like you're about to hit your 50s. You're tired and drained as fuck, and it's like you ain't got no job. How the fuck you tired? You ain't doing shit with your life. Why the fuck you so tired? Why the fuck you so drained? And for those of you that have jobs, you work 8 hours a day and don't do shit there. You do the bare minimum and you still walking around talking about how tired you are. Tired. You're drained because you're emotionally, spiritually bankrupt. You're bankrupt. It don't matter how much money you got. You're bankrupt. You can look fine as wine, be the baddest motherfucker on this side of town, be the baddest bitch here, a bad bitch, a boss bitch, whatever the fuck y'all call yourself now. You can walk around like the fucking Incredible Hulk. And still be spiritually and emotionally depleted. And that's why we look at the beauty of people. That's why we look at the superficial shit of people. That's why that shit matters to us. You got to be able to make at least $100,000 and and all this stupid shit. Because we have no emotional stability. We have no spiritual maturity to offer anyone. And without emotional stability, without spiritual maturity, you cannot have any peace of mind. You cannot have any real joy. You cannot have any real peace or happiness. It's all superficial. This is why we go through these high ebbs and lows. 1 minute we're extremely happy. 1 minute we're sitting on cloud nine and and we're so happy and so we say. And then 2 minutes later we mad as fucking ready to go to war. Because we're emotionally confused. We're spiritually confused. Because we won't put in the work. And so we get mad at people who see us for who we are. We get mad at people for calling us out on our bullshit. We'll get mad at people for allowing their light to shine. Because it's a reminder that, man, that shit comes from within. That's their natural aura. Based on the work, the emotional, spiritual work they put in. That's radiating out. They don't have to put on makeup. They don't have to wear $3,000 suits. They don't have to have all the bling and all the fake ass and fake lips and fake eye contacts and all this other stupid ass shit. They ain't got to do all that shit. And then there's a glow to them. They ain't got to do all that superficial shit. And there's a shine to them. They ain't got to do all that stupid shit. And they're just naturally fucking beautiful. They're fucking mystical. Fucking magical. You just look at them like, damn, they're not from here. There's something different about them. I can't put my hand. They just got that natural fucking beauty. They just got that natural fucking grace. It's as though God himself just touched them. They're fucking angelic. And we can't understand it. We don't understand it. And so many people, they see our light from afar and they get mad and jealous. They get hateful. And they think that they have the power to blow our light out. They think they have the power to diminish our light. Because they don't know any better. They act as though our light is just a little fucking candle and they could blow it out. And so many of these motherfucking hateful, jealous ass motherfuckers who stuck on stupid because they haven't done the emotional, spiritual work, they huff and they puff and they try to blow your fucking candle light out. Not even understanding that that's a motherfucking floodlight. You can't blow that shit out. No matter how mad you get, no matter how bad you huff and puff and blow, that shit ain't going no fucking where. My light is going to shine, and it's going to shine and show you your fucking hatred. It's going to show you your jealousy. It's going to show you your fucking insecurities. It's going to show you your fucking fears and your daddy issues and your mama issues, and your low self-esteem and your self-hatred and everything else that's negative and toxic about you. And I'm not even doing that shit intentionally. My light is just shining. Our light is just shining. It's here to shine, to illuminate the darkened world. But they don't think that they're dark. They don't think that they're toxic. They don't think that they're negative. Because they've been faking the funk this whole time. They've been pretending this whole time to be super spiritual, to be woke, to be a child of God, to be a chosen one, to be a star seed, to be a light worker, to be a healer. They've been pretending the whole time, and my natural light is illuminating their darkness and is showing them who they really are and what they really ain't. And they can't pretend around my light. They can't pretend around our light. And so they get pissed. And they want us to turn off our light. They want us to minimize our light. Because they can't hide in our light. Catch that. They can't hide in our light. And so they see how ugly they really are. They see how damaged they really are. And it fucks them up. It fucks them up. And because we didn't know any better, in the beginning of our journey, we would start to minimize our light. We tried to dismiss our light. Why? Because we wanted to make everybody comfortable. We wanted people to like us. We needed their validation. We wanted to be accepted by them. Because we didn't know who the fuck we were or why we're here. We got to catch that. So as your light shines, you're going to naturally make people uncomfortable. You're going to naturally trigger people. And I'm here for the bullshit. I'm here for the bullshit. I'm here for you to get triggered. I'm here for you to get uncomfortable. I'm here for you to get angry. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to minimize who I am to make them fucking comfortable. I came here. I went through all the shit that I went through. I grew through all the shit that I grew through. Why? So these motherfuckers in this darkened state can see the light. And so they could be triggered. So they could be bothered. So they could see the truth. It is what it is. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing. Peace.